Movers and levels.
Yes, indeed. So pre-market movers and levels. We start where we finished. Well, where we left off yesterday, talking about NCR. We said yesterday we thought there'd be some further developments in the potential for a PE takeover story.
You did.
Yes, indeed.
No, I mean, I suppose this is a good example of showing you how there's not M&A rumours always have to be taken with a pinch of salt.
Absolutely. Well, we got some developments, not the ones we were expecting, though. The stock trading $27.60, down 9.15%. One of the private equity groups that was said to be interested, Thoma Bravo, are apparently ending their buyout interest, having only offered market prices to the NCR management, which was no interest to them. More concerning, perhaps, to shareholders is that Jana Partners, the activist hedge fund that was meant to be driving this process, said to have sold its entire stake in NCR. They had 9%.
Bit of a car crash then on that.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. I'm not sure that they've actually got rid of the whole lot yet, but presumably they're looking for a quick exit. The only question is, where will that 9% stake end up? So the story might not be over completely, but yes, burnt fingers for some.
Rocky ride.
Yes, indeed. And then something that's going the other way, Expedia, ticker EXPE in the US. This is the online travel company, of course, trading $116.50 pre-market, up 8.26%. And nothing too complicated about this. A good old-fashioned earnings beat. They beat by 5%. It's around 7 cents. So they posted 89 cents for Q2 versus the expectation of 84. So if you please the market, you will be rewarded, it seems. And there's a good case in point.
Okay.
And in terms of levels to watch today, not too much action as far as European equities are concerned, but in terms of the FTSE, we just tightened the range slightly. So 66.30 now is our downside, plays 6,700 to the upside. For the DAX, similarly a 70-point range now, 11,230 we've nominated as our downside level, plays 11,300 to the upside. The S&P, 2094 on the downside, plays 2115 to the upside. And for the Dow, 17,630. On the downside, plays 17,790.
Relatively quiet.
Yeah, it is really. I don't think there's too much in the way of fireworks likely to happen this afternoon. Currency-wise, not too much movement either. Euro dollar now 109.44 our downside level, plays 109.90 on the upside. The one I would keep a close eye on, Aussie dollar, US dollar, 72.20 is our downside level, plays 72.65 on the upside. If it breaks this 72.20 level, then we could be back to multi-year lows. Dollar yen, 124.00 on the downside, plays 124.52 on the upside. And cable, some funny price action this morning. Not sure what that was all about, but 155.40 now, plays 155.85 on the upside.
So lost the 156 level quite quickly and quite strangely, yes. Okay, well that's it for today and this week's Wall Street Crossover Show. We'll be back on Monday and I hope you can join us then.